Hello, and welcome to another episode of Mindset Monday. Today is Monday, December
December. Yes, man. December. Mhm. I tell
the
you.
last month of the year.
Already?
Yes,
Whoa.
I know
Mercy.
the weekend's gone. America enjoyed
Thanks. Oh,
Thanksgiving,
okay. Mhm.
a time of family coming together, sharing love in different ways and just having a good time with
Mm.
eating and just
Drinking and
drinking and
fellowshipping
fellowshipping and
and reveling and
reveling. But
mhm.
for the most part, what is important is the coming together, sharing the
Mm.
love.
Mm.
Today, we are so happy that you're joining us, and I hope all of you had a wonderful weekend, enjoying with family, friends. We had a wonderful time.
Almost definitely. Peace, blessings, and enough love to all the queens and kings that is in the house, and also those on YouTube and Facebook.
Yes.
All right, the various YouTube platform and on Facebook. We are so very happy that you join us this Monday.
Hmm. It's splendid.
S- Splendid.
The entire year, the year started with one word, abundance. Yes,
Abundance.
abundance.
What is
And
abundance?
abundance is only
No,
enough,
plenty.
plenty,
Mhm.
humongous.
So why people think that there is not enough? There is scarcity, and
It
you talking about
it
abundance.
depends on the lens that we're looking through.
Oh, the,
I can't see through your glass.
perfectly.
So it depends on the lens we're looking
Okay,
through.
okay.
So I got this word abundance from the beginning of the year,
Mm,
and throughout the months
mm.
we've been dealing with different phases or different stages, or let me say different areas
Aspect.
of aspect of
Mm-hmm.
abundance. We talk about abundance in service,
Service.
abundance in this, and this latter part of the year,
Mm,
as we culminate 2025, we're looking at abundance in love.
in love.
Yes. And love, when people talk about, oh, I love you this much, or love is just
Just love.
love, it's
Mm.
just
No
love,
degree.
no degree.
Mm-hmm.
But it depends on the how you show it. What they call it, the different love language.
Mm.
We even looked at love languages. And today we are gonna be looking at love in a different on a different angle. We saw the ravage of what Melissa did with Jamaica, but on the
Mm.
other side of this whole disaster, we saw how
Mm.
humanity came together and just love on each other.
Yes.
And we see act of kindness. And what it's telling me that none of us or all of us, this entire world, do not go through the same crisis at the same time, apart from COVID.
COVID. Okay.
But in the same breath, even through COVID, everyone did not go through that crisis in the same measure. So one person was able to help another in some shape or form.
Mm.
Today, so we're looking now at um, Melissa, the ravage of Melissa, but also on the other hand, the help that is shown, the empathy that
The
is
love.
shown, the love that is
Mm.
poured out because of this disaster. And today we will be joined with one of our guests who will be sharing with us firsthand how he sees what happened and how people are rallying with
Mm.
each other even through this crisis. They are feeling it, but they also have the empathy for others to help. And we are joined by a wonderful gentleman who will be sharing with us his first-hand information and just a little bit about our guest this evening. He is Vice President of Sales at Flat Rate Moving Company, bringing over 20 years of experience in the moving and service industry. Dejon enjoys both watching and playing soccer, and he finds joy in cooking, yes.
Why we call it soccer? It's football.
It's
I'm
football.
sure. Listen, I am disturbed that right now. You know,
Well,
um,
the
football.
Jamaica call it football
No, no,
and
no, no. The world
World
call
Cup
it
football,
football.
right?
World Cup football.
But US call it soccer.
Yes, because the one that they play with the hand,
Mhm.
that's what they call football.
Oh,
You understand?
so they
When
just want to differentiate.
yeah, and it's only America played.
Okay, so let's change it. Football.
Right. Hmm.
He likes playing football and he finds joy in cooking for family and friends. I must tell you, he cooks very well. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
They
Uh,
will almost.
yeah, he cooks. I
They will
remember.
not. They
Yeah,
will not.
man. He cook good.
They will not.
Yes, yeah, we can come
Okay.
over.
Mm.
He also serves faithfully in his church ministry as a prayer coordinator. He's a member of the men's ministry leadership team and his Sunday school teacher. His life is grounded in service, excellence, and a passion for helping others grow.
Amen.
So there's so much more we could say about Dejon Reid, but in a nutshell, he is a servant at heart. And help me welcome Dejon Reid.
Good night, everyone. Blessings. Okay,
We're not
sir.
seeing your
Football.
beautiful face.
Okay, sir. Football. Football. It is. I agree with you.
There you go.
But
Right.
when you're in Rome, the Romans do. So I call it soccer, nonetheless.
Oh no, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I am sorry to disappoint
But
you.
but but I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. So football. It is. Football over the world.
Football
So
it is.
we get it. It's not.
Thank
It's
you,
not.
sir. Thank
It's
you,
not.
sir.
It's not World Soccer. It's World Cup football. Got it.
Football, that's it.
You know,
That's
say,
Got
did
it.
you know that by right,
Uh-huh.
if you are mentioning the American football, it's supposed to go with America football.
Well, that's true because it's only in America they play it. You know.
Yes,
Right,
yes.
right. But
Other
you're
than
right, sir.
that, you
It's
say,
it's 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 football. It's football.
other
So
than that,
I
you say
love.
NFL.
Fair enough. Yeah. So thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it. And of
it's a
course, Sister
delight to
Miriam.
have you.
Sister Miriam is little my big sister. So yeah, absolutely.
Little big sister.
Yes, because she's still small and she's my big sister.
Okay.
All
All right, sir. All right, all right, all right.
right.
Amen,
Blessings,
church.
guys. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. I had the experience of going home a couple weeks ago because my goal was to go back and help. My sister was there in St. James, and she was affected by the storm. And
Mm,
we had a property in Catherine in Montego Bay. That's pretty much where one of the hardest it's areas.
Mm.
And if you know Montego Bay, it is the housing scheme, Catherine West Green. It is surrounded by the what's called a Bonnet River that runs
Mm.
alongside both schemes, and it runs out into the ocean. So what happened was, I'll give you a brief background. So after the storm ended, it was just normal. It ended, nothing happened. Most of the houses were not damaged because they're concrete houses. And about probably 2 hours after, the the banks of the river gave, and
Ooh.
then it started to run, but because of obviously drainage issues, nowhere for it to run properly, it ran out into the sea, and then the sea pushed it back. So imagine the river coming down and the sea coming back and created like a bomb, a surge,
Mm.
mm,
and just exploded.
Ooh.
mm-mm.
Okay. And from what I've been told, at least the market is there in the house. It's about probably, it's imagine about 9 feet of mud and water.
Mm.
Ooh.
Okay, 9 feet of mud and water. I kid you not. When I got home, the only thing I was able to save in the house is the stove.
Wow.
Everything
Mm.
else, everything else was completely destroyed. The fridge on
Mm.
its side, tables, chairs, the sofa, the bed was soaked in mud. And we're not talking like just regular muddy water. You're talking mud with sewage and feces and all everything you can think of.
Mm.
So it was bad. The first day, I pushed mud for 6 hours.
Wow.
Mm.
I pushed out mud for 6 hours straight. It took me
So
seven
you
days
should
to be
have a lot
honest.
of muscles right now.
What? Listen, Sister Miriam, I lost 9 pounds. Okay,
Mm.
I lost 9 pounds. And when I tell someone, it is heartbreaking,
Mm-hmm.
heartbreaking because for me personally, it was easy for me to clean out because I have no attachment to the stuff there because no one's there too often. But as opposed to somebody who lives there, who's
Yeah.
been working, hard for their things, and then you have to literally watch you throwing it out. So
Mm.
it was tough. It was tough. But in the midst of all that, though, trust me, when I tell you, Jamaican people, we are the absolute. I mean, we're the best. I think we
That's
can find joke in the most serious of situations. I kid you not. People make fun of situation, I guess, to deal in their own way.
mm-hmm.
I remember at one point, Sister Miriam, I was taking a shower out of a pan because there's no water, there's no light. So you have
Right.
to go back like in the country days where, be outside and thing. However, one of the things I've seen was how people can come together because there were individuals in the community who were shut in, unable to go out as freely as they could like. So whenever there was water coming to the community or the food trucks come, someone would be assigned or designated, say, hey, you take food to so and so,
Mm-hmm.
bring water to so and so, and make sure that these individuals would have food and water. So even though it's rough, and I'm not downplaying it, but in the midst of all that, when you talk about, you can see the best of people in these
Mm.
situations where people coming together and looking out for each other. If you have any kind of power source where you can charge your phone, trust me, you will be the center point. You have like 10, 15 phones charging because you are the go-to person. You're the only one who have the
Mm-hmm.
power.
Mm.
There was this gentleman in the community. He has one of those imagine a flatbed truck,
Mm-hmm.
and he has two of those big water drums. And this guy on his own dime, on energy, on gas, he would drive to a place to get water, probably 5 times a day, and come back to the community and make sure probably easily 10, 15 families per trip would have water every single day on his own time,
Mercy.
by his own gas, own energy, and would come and make sure to listen, your thing full so you can wash the clothes and get some water and so forth and so on. So even though things are, yes, like I said, it is bad, it's rough, but when you talk about people now coming together to make sure that each one feed one, the love is there. It's there naturally. And and
Mm.
and they're doing it not expecting stuff, like, not expecting anything back, just doing it out of the love
Yeah.
of their hearts.
Yeah.
So, there is
Love.
love.
Lot of
There's
love.
the word is abundance, enough love,
Abundance in love. Enough
right?
love.
Oh.
Enough love. And
Mm-hmm.
it just, and the best part is that it comes naturally.
Mm-hmm.
It's not forced, or because you may say, well, why, let me pay this person, X amount of money. No, 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 no. And you're talking about organized. When the food truck come, nobody's like running to get food,
Mm.
right? Everyone knows the children first,
Mm-hmm.
the ladies
Mm-hmm.
first, and the men thereafter. So there was no kind of chaotic situation. No, people understand that in moments like these, it's all about unity and coming together.
Nice.
One individual told me that during the storm, when the flooding came, he was making his way in the community and the water caught him. He had to hold
Mm,
on to a gate and the floods of water was pushing him. And he heard someone crying in their home. And he said he dove up, like imagine someone diving. He dove up
mm,
into the muddy water, swam to the house, and was able to pull individuals out of their home.
mm.
He was breaking glasses, windows to get people out,
Oh my
Wow.
God.
to save lives.
Nice.
Why would somebody do that?
Lot of
Why?
love.
Love.
Love. Just love
Lot
for
of love.
people.
Lot of love.
Because obviously he puts himself in danger,
Yes.
right?
Mm.
To save one, two, more, three people. Why would he do that? It has to
Lot
be
of love.
having an abundance of love for somebody else. And
Mm-hmm.
of
Enough
course,
love.
required nothing in return, just simply doing it. And this is what obviously Jesus talked about,
Yes.
abundance of love,
Mm,
because we cannot say we love God and we don't show love to each other. It's almost impossible
mm.
because
Yes.
God Himself is love, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So my biggest takeaway though from going back home and experiencing is one is being grateful, is
Mm-hmm.
trust me, absolutely being grateful for the
Mm-hmm.
little things in life.
Mm.
And the second is just being humble, just being humble, because it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter who you are at that point in time in life, whether you consider yourself, upper class, middle class, whatever it is. At that point in that scheme of things, everybody needed water,
Yes.
Mm.
everybody needed food, whether you're rich, poor, tall, whatever. We all had the same need. So guess what?
Mm-hmm.
You just humble yourself and just work with it. Just work
Work
with
with
it.
it.
So
Mm.
that would be my biggest takeaway, to tell anyone that it's being grateful for the little things in life, and just seeing how people can come together in the midst of all
Mm-hmm.
this and show love to one another, and
Yeah.
just humble yourself.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my biggest takeaway from it.
It's
Awesome.
I see and I hear, and for someone who's been there, looking at it on a different perspective, it makes you want to say, just take a sigh.
Mm.
I wanted to ask you, you share your personal experience. Now, let's look at how did people, you shared with us how they manage, but do you think that based on what you see, did it give you a mindset shift on how you look at life?
Like it's like, of course, like one is that, listen, like personally, don't hold on to stuff. In, and don't get me wrong, people must have things, but it is not the main thing, because it comes and goes. It's here today and it's gone tomorrow. And
Mm-hmm.
it's one of my takeaways is that you should have a love for people. Honestly, have a love for people. And it's all about how you live with people. Sometimes when you're so, quote unquote, on the high horse, things are going for you. You think that it's all about me, myself, and I, and you don't necessarily look out for the next person. Here's a story. So my sister, right, has a neighbor, and it so happens that they developed a friendship. She would take him to work every single day for years, no problem, because she works close by, and she would take him and his wife to work. And when she's leaving work, she'd go back home. She'd go and pick him up and go every single day, back and forth. They drive together. And while I was there, the place where he worked, the supermarket called Mega Mart, massive
Mm.
place in Montego Bay,
Mm-hmm.
big supermarkets,
Mm-hmm. One
10
in
feet of
Portmore.
destroyed completely, 10 feet of muddy water, right?
Mm.
And he was part of the cleanup crew to help.
Mm-hmm.
And the manager told him, like while they're cleaning up, he can take anything he wants, anything, because obviously, it's all going to be thrown eventually. And there were jugs of water, there were canned food, there was stuff. And every evening, Sister Miriam, this gentleman had a cart full of stuff, supplies, and he would share it. And my sister would get an abundance of things from him because she would take him to work every single day prior to the storm. And she was like,
Mm-hmm.
what if just passing by the road, nothing, no high, no nothing. And here we are today. This individual was able to be her supplier of things, of, of,
Mm-hmm.
of things she needs during a
Yeah.
moment of crisis.
My God.
Mm.
So the kindness that she paid to this individual years gone by came back in an instant, overnight, just like that. So the biggest takeaway is live good with people.
Yes.
Live
Mm.
good
Live
with.
good with
Listen,
people.
Yes.
as I al- as I always say, today for me, tomorrow for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So don't think that it's all gonna be all gravy for you nonstop. We're gonna have our ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
We do,
Wow.
we all. So it's all about then live, because trust me, you just never know who you're showing who you're showing kindness to.
That's
So
true.
even walking away from that, that's something that's in the back of my mind where, listen, Jean, just live with people. Doesn't matter who they are. And we have to get rid of this idea of this class system sometimes we have in our minds, thinking that because we're here, then and you are there, then I have to talk to you a certain way, or because I'm a Christian, you're another Christian. All of that goes to the window because Jesus Christ did not preach anything concerning that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah. And
So
we
just
saw
put
that
it aside.
we all saw that also in COVID. Because
There you go.
every person on the planet
There you go.
was on
Was
was on
affected.
one level.
Yes.
At one level, it had no discrimination, right? No
Mm.
discrimination.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the things that I look at as to how one should live their lives is live it in accordance with love, and that love will be transpired where you live good with each other.
And here we are, sharing on one side of Jamaica, Montego Bay area. Viewers, if you were affected and you see the love that's flow in to you or to your family or to people that you know, we'll be happy to hear from you, because what we want to show, or what we want others to experience or to hear about, is how Jamaicans bounce back, the resilience of our fellow Jamaicans through crisis. We want to hear from you. And I want one other question, Dejon. I know you share how resilient, you share the love, you share the laughter. Now, for people who have lost everything, and on the side of the laughter and the camaraderie, how do they reckon with what happened in their downtime?
uh, that's a tough one, to be honest, because I mean, if I should talk about it, it's kind of it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because I saw it in my own eyes where neighbors, people who I know, people in their late 70s,
Mm.
right? Late 70s, husband and wife. How do you rebuild? I'm just asking a real question. How do you quote unquote rebuild without even a support system? Because you've lost everything physically in terms of your possessions, your bed, your dress, or whatever it is, your clothing. How do you rebuild if you don't have the support system that some people may have or may not have? So honestly, in their downtime, I see stress, I see worry, and one of the things I encourage people to pray for is pray for people's mind, because there is so much trauma that is connected with what happened. Even my sister, I know, I see it, because she tells me in the midst of a storm, the wind had a certain sound, like a howling sound,
Oh.
and it's like it pierced in her mind,
Mm.
to the point where every time the rain falls or she see any kind of puddle of water, it's like it brings back that traumatic feeling,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
you know. So in the downtime system here, people are traumatized. People are traumatized, and in there would need to be some outlet for individuals who are not able to handle such trauma on their own
Mm.
mentally. That is going to be so. Besides all the giving out of stuff and the physical resources,
Mm-hmm.
people are going to need mental help
Mm.
in dealing with the after effects of what they experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. So this is where we need to call out people who are expert, their expertise in trauma counseling,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to assist in that regard. Because yes,
Yeah, absolutely.
definitely
Mm-hmm.
that's needed. Because I just thinking about COVID, even now after so many years, people are still feeling the effects of the what COVID brought on to them. So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people are still getting counseling, are still being helped because of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So viewers, if you are privy to this sort of learning, if you are learned in this field of counseling, coaching, mentoring, this is what our fellow Jamaicans would need. And you could lend your service to organizations, be it church, community centers. These are where people would go, and you can give your support, give your service, let them know I am available to help. So you can be part of the solution. Because yes, people are getting food, they are getting shelter. Uh, on the aspect of rebuilding, I was told that there are grants that being given for people to rebuild. I'm not sure how that's done in Jamaica, that is. So this information need to be shared with communities so they can know where to go, how to access these grants so they can rebuild. But
Mm.
I'm throwing it out there for viewers who are
Professionals.
professionals
Mm-hmm.
in counseling, giving support in that aspect. Go to the churches, the community centers, any organization you could lend your support so they can allocate, and you can share your time so they can know when you're available and how they can distribute the help that is needed.
Needed. Yep. Mm. Wonderful. Um, and so another question, just quickly, King Dejon, what are some of the lessons learned while you were there? Um, Other communities can learn from Jamaica's experience. What was your lesson learned?
I mean, one of the lessons learned from well, I mean, well, I mean, there are quite a few. I guess one lesson is that, you know, when you hear of a storm coming, okay, take it seriously. You can't not take it seriously, especially category 5.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, I guess there were individuals who thought, as in the past, it would have, you know, came and probably turned away and not hit Jamaica. Unfortunately, it was not this time around. I mean, then again, no one can prepare per se for a category 5, because everything just got, you know, necessarily just destroyed. So I can't say with regards to that, how much one can learn from that. But don't be wasteful with things,
Mm.
people. Okay, don't be wasteful. Make use of what you have. Like one
Mm-hmm.
of the lessons I learned is this system here. Here's this now. One evening we're going home and came up to a food truck and they were, giving out food. I was this it's called the World Central Kitchen. They were, they're pretty much big in Jamaica right now. They're very, very effective in giving out food to the communities on a regular basis. And we're going home and I got a plate. It was it was a container of warm rice, okay, and a can of tuna. Now, that was dinner. You remember how I spoke to you about humility? I keep it real with you. There is no way while I'm here I would have white rice and tuna for dinner from the can. I'm not talking tuna where you can go and add your spices and your onions and your whatever and make a nice tuna. No, no, no. It was just open the can, pour the can in the rice, mix it up, and you eat it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I did that with humility, proud, and my belly was full.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There
Mm.
was rice left over. Okay. Then the next morning, I would take the rice, my friends. I had a what's called an inverter. So I had my blender hook up to the inverter. I would then blend the leftover rice with some oats and make porridge. And that
Mm.
porridge was able to serve one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10 people. So we shared it.
Whoa.
Mm.
Okay. So
Wow.
can't cannot be wasteful. Like now, don't waste food. Do not don't take it for granted. Don't waste food.
Yeah.
Do not waste food. Like I'm not even trying to like I don't know how much I can probably I tell myself, like, don't waste food. Not because you think you can get thrown in the garbage, because trust me,
Mm-hmm.
somebody else is in need of it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And don't take too much you don't want. Because
Mm.
oftentimes we go and we take a bulk and we think our eyes tell us we can eat it all, and then take 2 bites and that's it. And guess what
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
happened? You throw it in the garbage and it's
Mm.
wasted. Where
Mm.
that portion could have been for somebody else. Lesson
Mm.
learned, my friends. Lesson
Wow.
Mm.
learned up to this day. Like
Don't waste.
don't waste. Don't be wasteful of things.
Jesus.
And
Yeah,
oftentimes
especially. Mm-hmm.
we who are here, and it's so easy to access certain things. Okay, it's no big deal. You cook the big pot of rice and you share, and all of a sudden, whatever, right? Throw it in the garbage. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a good thing. It's not good to do. So
Wow.
lesson learned. Hard lesson
Yeah.
learned.
Let us share that rice and peas with there's so many hungry people around the place. All right. You see, we really need to learn that there's love in
Mm-hmm.
abundance.
I want to tell you
Yeah.
something. Um, Dijon would not eat white rice, really. He loves
Nope.
rice and peas, and he cooks very good rice and peas. So
Mm.
you can imagine eating that white rice. Maybe he's thinking, oh my God, I wish I was.
Hum-
But he ate it, and
humility.
he better eat it because
Of course, because I'm hungry.
there's nothing else for him to eat.
What else am I gonna eat? and
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah.
warm. So it was warm too. So again, humility. We just need
Yeah.
to humble
Yeah.
ourselves in this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So lesson learned.
Definitely. Lesson learned. Let
My,
let
my,
us
my.
let us realize that willful waste
Ah,
Is
brings
woeful want.
woeful want.
I remember that's what mommy
my
always
great
tell
grandmother
us.
Dingley.
Mommy always
Mm.
tell
Yep.
us,
Right.
willful waste bring
Woeful
woeful want.
want.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. We never waste things. Well, not waste. Me just never did like porridge. I used to throw it over the wall. That wasn't wasting. It was just that I don't like porridge.
That's waste because
That,
you're
that, that,
giving
that that is waste. If you throw it away,
away.
that's waste.
Lord I didn't know better. Sorry.
So you have to say, Lord, forgive me.
My apologies. Lord forgive me.
Very good.
I was a little boy
Oh,
in
it's funny.
short
Yeah,
pants
yeah.
and baggy elastic short pants. Mm-hmm. Straight over the fence.
I should, if I was your mother.
She didn't know when we
Oh, she
tell her.
didn't know.
No, we tell her when we did pick her old, so
Okay.
she
Oh, you're
yeah.
lucky. You're lucky.
Yeah.
Now, one other question. Now we started with love and abundance. We started with this morning. I was in a forum and they were talking. I got so excited because they were talking about my word love and abundance, and she was talking about loving your way to abundance.
Mm.
Now, what I see, what you shared is like people were just giving love and it was just overflowing.
Mm.
It was the abundant love was just springing up.
Mm.
Now, how did focusing on the love that you have for those people in the community, including your sister, specifically help with with how you feel walking away? I know you felt it's heart-wrenching and everything, but how did you feel
You know what?
walking away, knowing that you
Honestly, it's
made it?
it's all right. So the whole purpose for me going, right, is one to obviously help my sister, two to clean up, my property, and of course to help the people in my community. So personally, I was able to put together, small packages of stuff, to give to individuals who, as a matter of fact, I gave it to my sister. Since she was there, she probably know more people than I do of
Mm.
who who are in need of stuff. And honestly, as much as I hoped I could have had the resources to do more, in my eyes, with the help of the Lord, I was able to accomplish what I set out to do, to do
Wonderful.
some work and to help others. And trust me, when you help somebody, you cannot walk away not feeling good. There is
Mm.
there is absolutely no. It is one of the most fulfilling feeling you can get when you help somebody and someone tells you God bless you, or someone says thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? It's
Nice.
one of the, you can't pay for that. You can't pay
Mm-hmm.
for it.
No. No.
You cannot pay for it. And brethren, it doesn't matter how small it is, because it's the love that goes behind it,
Yes.
right?
Mm.
Hate won't allow you to give love. It's almost impossible. Hate can't allow you to give love. It doesn't go hand in hand, right?
Mm.
So if at any point in time you're prompted to to give someone something to help them, it is love that's driving that.
Mm-hmm.
It's love that's driving it. So there was some, it's a good feeling. I walked away feeling that I accomplished something, no matter how small it was, that with the Lord's help, somebody was helped. That's what it
Mm.
is.
Wow.
Nice.
That's wonderful. I know you shared a particular story, but and I know you have more. Um, can you share an inspiring story or example of someone who exemplified the mindset of love,
Oh, that's
abundant
easy. That
love
is very easy. That's easy. When I was in
while
Jamaica,
going through the recovery?
my sister and I were leaving late one even in Montego Bay after cleaning the house, and she went to pick up her friend in Mega Mart, and it so happened that someone shouted at us that, "Hey, guys, your car tire flat. The tire is flat." I'm talking like it's very dark, and my sister, oftentimes, ladies easily get, emotional, and she was like, "Jesus Christ, the tire flat. The water is now." She went off into a frenzy, started to cry, and then somebody who was passing by in their minivan heard when she cried out, "Jesus Christ." I'm not swearing anything. I'm not swearing. Hopefully, I'm not swearing. And the person came and around and inquired what was happening. Right? Guess who was in that van? It was the same person who she normally carried to work. So,
Mercy.
so check it out. The same person who she normally carried to work met this gentleman who was part of the cleanup process at Megamart. This gentleman happened to have all the equipment to fix a flat tire. He
Mm.
had he had the pump, he had the water bottle, and he had the thing to patch the tire. And this
Mhm.
gentleman, I kid you not, he just came with his car. He said, "Well, go on." She show him, go back in the car, get him a bottle of water, spray, find the hole, get him thing, plug it, boom, 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 and that was it. No questions asked.
Mm.
It took him over probably a half an hour to accomplish the job. I'm talking
Yeah.
the gentleman came, he had every resources required to patch the tire on the car.
You didn't have to take off the tire, the wheel.
Did not have to take off the
Wow.
wheel.
Wow.
Wow.
I have to
He never
pause right.
asked, he did not ask a question. He just did the job and said, "Yo, peace out. I'm gonna be out."
Wow.
Done.
I have to pause right here. The scripture that says, "For my God
Mm.
shall supply
All.
All,
all
all,
my needs according to his riches in glory."
Mm.
all.
Viewers, you see, through crisis, the empathy that is shown,
Mm.
God allow us to see that though we are going through, there are people who he has provided to help us navigate through the challenging times that we are going through. Another scripture said, is it the Psalm
Mm.
says, "Yea, though I walk through."
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So we're not, though it look grave, we are not stuck there. We are
Mhm.
going through.
Mm.
That's
We're
right.
just looking to see if there are any comments from on in the chat. Yes, Deja, it's overwhelming, but it's also a testament to the goodness of God and the provision God has made for us through others.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm.
Now, looking at where you've left your sister, and yes,
I'm
you
sorry.
took
I think there's someone's in the chat. Violet, I think.
so or someone saying something. Let's see. While he's looking at that, traveling on the plane coming back, what was going through your mind while you left your sister?
Oh, honestly, there was nothing. I was out cold. I was tired. I was sleeping.
Oh,
I was I was honestly, I was so tired. I was out. I slept all the way back. So
Oh
that
wow.
that's I was physically tired and emotionally drained. And at the same time, I was
How
like, how quickly can I get back?
how long were you there?
I was there for exactly 7 days.
And did you bring stuff from where you live on the plane to take there?
Yeah, I was able to bring supplies that I thought was needed. So yeah, I did. I did bring stuff.
And you didn't get the customs didn't give you a hard time?
Oh no, because the government of Jamaica issued a I want to say mandate that there are certain items, there were no custom duties on certain items until I think the end of December. I'm not sure if the timing is still the same, but that's in place right now where some relief items there are no customs duties.
Okay. Yes. Well, congratulations. Thank you for doing that. God bless you.
No, I mean, God, thank you. I mean, all honor and glory to the Lord.
Amen.
I
Amen.
mean,
Amen.
the other guy can bless you too, but you don't want him to.
Okay, Queen Violet, thank you.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. That's
Appreciate
a
it,
good
Queen
one.
Violet.
Are there any comments, any questions anyone want to share with our our guest, Brother Dejon?
Hmm. All right. Well, as we continue, um, so when you're planning to go down back and show some more love,
Hopefully, I was So I mean, I was thinking of going back sometime in December for the Christmas period. I was thinking of doing
okay,
that
okay,
to kind of
that's this
show
month.
some kind of Christmas, yeah, some kind of Christmas spirit. Hopefully,
Mm.
I'll see how the plans work out.
So did you take any pictures, man, or any selfies down there? You
No, I
could
mean,
give us
I
a
did
glimpse?
I did take some muddy pictures, some hardworking photos that I
Yeah.
have stored away somewhere. Yes, I do have some clips as to the damages of, I mean, they're all seen on, like social media, same kind of pictures that's there.
Well, our viewers would love to see what you were part of, since you're actually talking.
How 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 can I share it here? How can I show it?
Yeah, man. Just click on share screen and you're
Oh,
good to go.
when I'm on my phone, so I can't necessarily, I don't think I can do it on
Yes,
my
man.
phone.
Yeah, man. Just click
Um,
on the home button on just click on the home button on your phone.
okay. Where were you? Okay, hold
I
on.
mean, you have to share screen first. Click on
Oh,
share
wait, let me
screen.
give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find the images first.
Okay, wonderful. That's great.
While he's looking
Yeah,
at
man.
looking for the images, yeah, it's amazing how we find it in us. We sometimes we don't know how we can stretch until we're in a situation
Yeah,
to
yeah,
stretch.
yeah.
And that's why it is so important to understand uh, who we are and whose we are, because
Mm,
when the
mm-hmm,
Lord said that we are fearfully and wonderfully made,
mm,
then he talks. There are so many examples in the Bible that shares how people have gone through stuff and they were able to come through. They were able to
mm-hmm,
flourish. You talk about David.
mm.
Look at David's story. So we are
Joseph.
Joseph. We
Mm-hmm,
are seeing situations now where we are actually living or reliving or
mm-hmm,
experiencing what they have gone through. The Bible said that there is nothing new under the sun.
mm-mm,
It's only the day that is new,
mm-hmm.
or the individual that's going through, but there's nothing
Okay.
new under the sun.
I
Mm-hmm.
say go to the home screen or home button. Wait, where are you now?
No, share screen first. Click on share.
All right, hold on. Wait, share screen. Scroll down.
Same
Oh,
place
here we
where you have
go.
the mic
Start
and
screen
everything.
sharing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it start broadcast?
Yeah.
No.
You have to click on beautiful. Then go to your home screen first.
Oh, you can see my screen now?
Yes, I can see your home
Yes.
screen now.
Oh,
And then
okay.
you go to where the pictures are.
Oh, can you see now?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So this is a small clip video of the wind while it's blowing outside. I mean, it's my sister's. You can see,
Wow.
it, right?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes.
yes.
We are
Okay, let me
seeing.
scroll by. Um, this is a video, I think. Can you see? Wait, sorry. Go back. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
she has to tie down the like this harness was torn off eventually. The wind blew it
Mm.
off.
Oh mercy.
The wind blew it off. I mean, it took it right off, like tear it off, like clean. That's no longer there. So that
Wow.
was utterly destroyed. Um, she had some leaking in the roof. Water was coming in, and of course she started to worry. So here we got really stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But do you have anything with the cleaning up?
No, I'm gonna show you shortly. Let me
Okay.
get to those images. Obviously, doing laundry. That's the old-fashioned way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Uh,
Yes, sir.
oh, that was a blend I was telling you about. I was blending the some plantain and oats to make
Porridge.
porridge. This is a
Very
Nice.
this
good.
is a this is the inverter. That's a battery. That's the inverter. See the
Mm-hmm.
blender on the
Yeah,
ground? That's it
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
working right there.
Very good. Very
That's a
Nice.
good.
porridge. That's a porridge on the
Ooh.
stove.
What a good man.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Nice.
So this is part of the cleanup process. The trucks are coming to get the garbage in each community.
Mm-hmm.
All
That's
on
a
the
lot.
ground there is pure mud. That's pure
Mud.
mud.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is pure mud. So this is after. I'll show you before. Oh, that's food. Look at that.
Mm. Wow.
So this is in every lane in the community. So
Wow.
everyone would throw their garbage out. You can see bed, clothing, sofa, you
Mm-hmm.
know. This was the norm. So you pretty much throw everything outside until the garbage truck,
Yeah,
until the
but when you
garbage
throw things outside like that, how does people get to walk?
well, you have to maneuver, walk over
I'm
it.
like, that
Like,
don't make
you
no
know,
sense.
this is a neighbor who shut in, and we had to climb over the grill to get to her to give her stuff,
Wow.
you
Mm-hmm.
know? Yeah. See, there we go. Everything is outside. You throw everything, yeah, clothing, bed, dressers, drawers,
Yeah,
whatever
but
it
you block
is.
your own gate.
Well, I mean, there's no, it has to get out. It has to get out
Because they have
somehow.
to
So
take them out. They have to take them
get them
away.
out. So the we call it now the tractor bulldozer whatever it is would come and pick it up and pick it
Okay.
up.
Oh, wow.
See, this car is full of mud. Mud came in and
Mm-hmm.
filled, you know. So people would have to go on the second floor because the entire first floor is flooded out.
Mm-hmm.
The entire first floor is flooded out. That's me helping someone with their, with their gas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you. So this is me in the cleaning process, but before that, all this mud we see right here
Mm-hmm.
came from the house. So I had to
Wow.
push the mud out into the streets.
Ooh.
See right here. This is the mud.
Mm-hmm.
So that's me pushing the mud outside,
Mm.
and this is just pretty much it looking good right now when when I was cleaning the process. So I
Yeah,
brought
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
these things. So I brought these things down, these commercial squeegees, to be
Yeah.
able to push the mud out. Yeah. So
Mm.
all this mud, this is the after how it looks with the cleaning process.
Yeah.
I was able to clean, but before that it was all messy.
Muddy.
So those
Wow.
are some few images. Yeah.
Mm.
My goodness.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of love. Hmm.
Yeah, man. So that's the gist of it.
Yep. Thank you, man.
My
Appreciate.
goodness. My
Yeah.
goodness. My goodness. My goodness.
Viewers, I tell you, abundance in love. And that is why we know also that there is abundance. A lot of people think that we are living in lack or we are living in scarcity. And yes, that's what the people on the TV says. But no, no. There is enough
Mhm.
for every person on the planet to live comfortably. Okay? But it's because, unfortunately, it's because we have people that are hoarders or they just want for themselves. They are selfish, you know, and they build a bigger barn
Mhm.
and all of those things. So let us recognize that abundance is here.
Is here. And Dijon,
Amen.
why don't you give us your closing statement,
Thoughts.
thoughts?
I mean, if I should leave anything with anyone after my experience is one is that we should just live with people. It doesn't take anything for us to be kind. A simple hello, morning, how are you? And just share the little you have, brethren. Honestly, it can share because honestly, I grew up in a household with parents who one of the biggest things was about sharing. And I'll leave with this, and I'll close with this story. When I was younger, my father loved to cook. He was in the army, and one of my favorite things on the cook was fried rice. Man, he made the best fried rice, like seriously, so good. And I remember one Saturday, he made the fried rice. So just many months home, he made a pot of fried rice, a lot. And you know what he did? He shared out the rice and gave it to me, and he told me to go to the market and give to a particular person. So when I came back, I was like, what are we gonna eat? And it was like, there is still rice left. It was the bottom of the pot we ate. What do you call it? Bun? Like seriously, we
Yeah,
had a
bun
small
bun.
amount. We had a
The
small
bun
amount to
bun.
eat. And I kind of asked him, like, yo, like seriously. And he said to me, Dejon, if you're going to give someone something, give the best. You don't
Mm,
give, you don't give the
what you
bun
don't
bun
want.
or the what left. He said, you can always make more fried rice for yourself, but the purpose of this is to give to somebody else. And I remember going, so when he goes to the market the following week, everybody would take out their best and put aside for him. So when he would buy the mangoes, he's not getting mangoes with worm. When he would buy the bananas, he would get the best bananas. He would get the best of everything when he goes shopping in the market. Why?
Wow.
Because he extended by giving others the best. So in return, he gets the best.
Mm.
There is no way you can show love and it's not returned to you. So bottom line is just if you give an abundance of love, it's very likely 100% it's going to come back to you tenfold, hundredfold.
Wonderful.
So that's my few words to us.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Dijon, I
Mm.
thank you so much for sharing your experience. You were vulnerable in sharing exactly what happened, just showing love. And we definitely can love our way into abundance. It is a testament of who we are, of how
Hmm.
God made us, and
Yeah.
what we need to do to show the love of God to others. Viewers,
Right.
hope you learned something. I did. I hope you learned something, and I hope you are able to see that love is still there. There is one, I think Wilton wants to share something. We'll definitely give you the opportunity, Wilton.
Hello, everyone. Good night. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Good night. Good night.
All right. So I really like the topic tonight. I really like the love and the empathy and what it brought out in everyone through this horrific time. So I have a sister. I have three sisters. Two of them is totally homeless right now. They are from Westmoreland.
Mm.
But what really happened? Um, It's like one of my sisters, she wasn't speaking to the neighbor for some reason, for some, you know, maybe over child or something, but they weren't talking for years. They go to the same church, but they're not talking or hi,
Mhm.
but nothing beyond that. And here come Melissa. My
Mm.
sister had two homes, and the two homes tore down,
Mm.
flat to the ground.
Wow.
And right now, they are staying at the neighbor that they weren't talking to.
Mm.
32 people staying in that house each night.
Wow.
32 staying in a two-bedroom house, living like family,
Mm.
loving again, sharing,
God.
cooking, laughing. And I'm like, when you look at these things, you have to say to yourself, this have to be a way that God wants people to realize that I'm not too high
Amen.
or I'm not too low. He makes everyone be on the same level
Mm-hmm.
so that togetherness, that bonding can
Mm.
rekindle or come back. And as much as I cry, because it hurt to see, I have four siblings who is homeless right now. But as hard as it is, keep saying to them, back to basic. Just as the presenter show his stuff on the line and he's cooking, one one pot, everyone eating from it. That's
Mm.
togetherness. And I take away from this tonight that it's a lesson learned.
Yes.
If people could just build on it and realize that, hey, not because my wall is taller than yours, I'm better than you, then it would
Mm.
be such a better place. So that's my
Nice.
takeaway from it tonight. I really glad I came by.
Thank you,
To
King Wilton.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm so
appreciate
happy
it.
that you're able to share.
Yep.
Oh, thank you so much. Viewers, thank you so much for your share and thank you for joining us. And every week, if you want to share, you can just click on the Meet in link, which is in the YouTube description, if you want to share with us. And we'll be happy to hear that for the rest of the year, we'll be talking about abundance in love. Abundance in love, because love is the principal thing. You can't do anything. You can do things without love, but you cannot love and don't give.
Mm.
You cannot love and don't share. So we are here expressing abundance in love in every aspect of life, because that's what we're here for, to love.
Mm.
So thank you so much.
Peace, blessings, enough, holy, plenty, and a lot of love, especially you, King Dejon, and all the queens and kings here on the meeting platform and also on the varied social media platform. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you very much.
So until next week, remember, connect on the meeting platform. It's in the YouTube description if you want to share. We'll see you next week for another episode of Mindset Monday.
Bye.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yes, sir, Dijon. He's gone. Dijon?
like kite.
He flew away.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you so much.